Hi everyone, and welcome to week one. In week one, we're gonna get going kind of a review of what we did a previous semester in 3D. So it'll be kind of easy, not too hard, but we're gonna introduce a very important new concepts for video game with the alpha channel, aka transparency, and a special unwrapping techniques that you haven't seen yet, different projections, and of course a trickery because trees are hard to make when you have a forest. It's actually very demanding on the machine, so we had to do some trickery, and that type of trickery is used quite a bit in the game industry. So for this week is 314 to 32016. Obviously, you need to read the book reading right here. This is the book reading you need to do. This is very important. As I said before, the book is not really software specific. It talks 3D Max, it talks Maya. It's not that is important with it. What's important with it is the technique that they use to do their object, to texture them, to prepare them, to finalize them. That's the way it works. I've read a lot of books, and really that one is the best for that type of things, guys. That's why I keep using it. So you also need to do your project one, which is basically located right here, and it is talking about creating foliage. Basically, you need to create a tree with its leaves, and also a bush, some type of foliage bushes, like a tumbleweed or something like that, even maybe a cactus if you want to. Okay, that's very important. So let's go inside and see what we got. So what we got is I've put Maya review on the user interface. It's on the, you can look at it, but you probably already know everything about it. So just in case you get lost, and there is a box modeling in the book reading also, and a couple things, virtual studio setup if you're interested and get lost. But your main thing is right here in tree and bushes modeling and texturing. You click on it, and you will see a couple folders. Okay, you have review lectures again. That will deal with basic of modeling, video game rules, box modeling for video game, and cleanup of mesh. Classic stuff. If you forgot about it, you can always refer to that here. And you have your main lecture right here. That's very important. This is where you will find that's a different type of virtual studio. It's the same. It's just one more step on it, and I want you to look at it. It's very important. I like it personally. And then you have the tree trunk modeling right here. Modeling tree trunk right there. And then after the tree trunk modeling, you have the tree trunk texturing. All right. That explain how you texture it. You simply grab the video from YouTube and copy it right there in your.
All right, everyone. Then let's unwrap our tree.
So yeah, as you can see, let me go back to that. Let me close that up right here. I was uploading some stuff. Let me go back to my stuff with you guys. So you have, oh sorry, I am in the wrong class. Hold on. You're right there. Click on the wrong one. So you have your texturing right here, and then you have your tree leaf modeling and texture, which is actually very simple, but use a new trick. So that's your main lecture right here. I've left, you have the weekly lectures in document form if you want to refer to it. Alright, there's pipeline, there's a tree texturing, there's the foliage texturing, Photoshop painting about it, and so forth. If you want to refer to that from the videos. And then you have the extra info Legacy Maya, what I call Legacy Maya, which is Maya 2014 and previous. A lot of people are still using that software, and when you download it from Autodesk Maya, you have the choice to take 2014, 2015, and 2016. I talked to you guys before about it. I use all of them, but I'm not using 2016 in production now anymore because it has crashed my file and corrupted them way too many times. In class, for my students, and my personal project also. So I have tendency to use Maya 2015. I wish I could still use 2014, but I can't because of class and employers that really use 15 the most. But I've left all the information about Legacy Maya, what I call Legacy Maya, which is Maya 2014 and previous, and it is the same exact things in 15. The only difference is the icons are colored, and in the extrude menu you basically have extruding for edges now and extruding for faces, so you need to choose the proper one or it won't work. That's the main difference between 15 and 16 for what you guys are doing. So I've left all the previous knowledge because there's different way to talk about it, there's different approaches to the problem, all right, and different way to solve it too. Okay, so I think it's very important that you look at these also. They are good videos and knowledge about it. Let me go back to my content. Right here. That's pretty much it for the week. So make sure you do your tree, make sure you do your leaves, make sure you do your bush that goes with it, and if you want to get extra points, make a nice little ground, okay? Very low poly, and then kind of run it up a little bit, not a flat plane, alright? And I will give you a couple of extra points. Make sure you texture it, so unwrap it from the top with a planer, unwrapping like you did last semester, and just tile a texture like we tile in 2D basically, and use the actual see, like we put the checker, we switch the amount of checkers from 4 to 24, 40 or 50 to have it smaller. Same way for that, reproduce it, okay? It's the repetition basically of the texture in the texture node. Okay, have fun you guys. Don't hesitate to ask questions on the forum. Good luck.